I don't have a problem with this man making fun of how people talk. I have a problem with him being a mean, evil-spirited person who makes fun of people, how people talk. There's a crucial difference, people. So you can see that the wheels in his brain talking like, ooh, let me cut her. He's such a conniving little girl, man. You expect from him? He a catty old man. What else can you say? What else can you say? He's a catty old man. All right, guys, we got another Corey Holcomb video, and to be honest, it's just Corey being Corey, and it's not surprising. Let's go ahead and get into it. A little background, this is Corey Holcomb speaking on the good brother Godfrey.
For miles.
These people who landed here were made to build this nation for nothing. I'm giving you the background because it's got to be said in 5150 terms. So there is a group of people who are here. This is why Tariq say foundational Black Americans. We are the people who had to put it together under whip.
You see what my problem with this whole FBA argument and all that kind of stuff, it always ends up boiling down to basically most Black people, and when I say most American Black people, 99% in fact are mutts. I hate to say it, but you are an amalgamation of different races. You're mixed with European, Italian, Native American. You're not just some regular straight off of the boat Africans. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying all, not all. But I mean, essentially what it all boils down to is that none of us are really what people would consider pure. So at the end of the day, the whole argument boils down to, oh, it doesn't matter. When you really break it down from a higher vibrational standpoint, it's really, the FBA movement is really just low vibrational victim Olympic, just typical.
Chain, all that. We had to put it together for no money. His word has gotten under the skin of people who fit the description of this perfectly. Fit the description of this perfectly. Listen, man, what does that say? Tether, a Black person who moved from Africa or the Caribbean.
That's crazy that they got to go to the Urban Dictionary.
To the United States and pretends to be a Black American native to the country. Often they take anti-Black, white supremacist viewpoints despite being Black. That's all.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. This is stupid. This is stupid. And I'm going to tell you why this is stupid. Because if I was actually trying to make a credible argument, I'm not using Urban Dictionary. If we want to talk about lingo, slang, you know what I mean, ebonics, all that kind of stuff, yeah, maybe I would go to Urban Dictionary as an additional context source. But if you have to go to Urban Dictionary to support the use of a word, maybe you shouldn't be trying to use the word in intellectual debates on topics and matters such as immigration, slavery, and therefore, et cetera, et cetera. I'm just saying.
DoorDashers.
This is stupid.
You say that's the DoorDash niggas, right?
The problem is anybody can write whatever they want. So essentially what they did is they either did one or two things. There is no other way to look at this. They essentially either, one, looked at the first definition that they saw, or they sifted through and cherry picked the definition that fit what the narrative that they're trying to paint. Because Urban Dictionary, anybody can submit it. There are 3, 4, 5 different versions of the same word and interpretation. Urban Dictionary is not a credible source. I'm sorry. This is degenerative.
Stupid.
I mean, like, this is the point I'm trying to make. Godfrey and people like Godfrey. All I know is them smiling with us to get what comes with being with us. But when they're in their group or groups of other people, they make sure they let it be known, oh, I'm this, I'm not that. This is all I know. I'm not making this up.
Half true, half nonsense. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it is true that a lot of Africans do feel a way about the normal acting black person, but I mean that's conditional. Like you got to think about it. Like what are they shown? What are they shown? Of course, if I'm an immigrant and I'm coming over here from a third world country or from a country that's less fortunate, I got the opportunity of a lifetime, and I know that I'm on borrowed time. I know that I'm on a short leash, and I know that the only way that that all this is gonna be worth it is if my child proceeds to basically go and become if my child basically goes and proceeds to become the biggest success that our family has ever known, and then they can become a tree and a branch that could then secure generations of wealth for the family. That's what people are after. Think about it. That's what people are after. That's what they're looking for. And if you're doing that, do you really want them hanging out with the average everyday Pookie? Do you really want them hanging out with King Yellow's son? Do you really want them hanging out with you? Would you want any of it? Would you think about it? If you wanted your children to be set up for the recipe of success and life and establish generational wealth for your family, would you want them to be hanging around somebody like Corey Holcomb? I'm just saying. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You would keep them as far away from the Pookies as you could. So I'm not going to sit up here and blame Africans for that. That's number one. Number one, that's the thing always about these videos. It's like he's just... he says so much nonsense, and then it's like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Wow, I worry about what he's saying over here to the point where you can't even get to you know what I mean? There's so much meat. We got to get to the meat.
I'm not making this up. And it's not just him. I'm saying when they are in their surroundings, they want to make sure they blend in with us because they look like us.
And I think that that's absolutely nonsense, too. You know what I mean? That's the part I forgot. I think that that's nonsense because I don't think that what benefit is there? According to y'all logic, blacks are at the bottom of the totem pole. That's the thing about these arguments, because on one hand, it's a superiority complex, and on the other hand, it's an inferiority victim blaming complex. So which one is it? Like, because if we're really doing the numbers, I mean, black immigrants are doing better than black Americans, if we're really being honest. So why would they, what are they trying to latch on to us for? You know what I mean? Obviously, they just trying to be cool. I mean, I'm just saying, come on, man. I'm not saying that there are Africans that are a little snooty. It's true. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, what are you doing? How are you contributing to changing the narrative instead of just complaining about it all the time?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Akata.
But that's what they say when they in their group. What are we?
I've never heard anybody say that, but that is a thing. I heard that Akata is a thing.
What do they call us?
Akata.
Akata.
I think it means like silly, or silly or ignorant or something like that.
And I'm saying, like, this is an elephant in the room that has never really been dealt with. What do we do about these people that smile with us when they are allowed to be around us?
I mean, to be fair, y'all do call them African booty scratchers. They call us Akata. Y'all call them African booty scratchers. I don't call them that. That's nonsense. Then that's a little racist. I don't do that.
And then, when they get in their groups, they're against us. In fact, they will get with the establishment over us.
It's not true, because they just think you're stupid. That's what it is. They just think if you behave like an ignoramus, then guess what? You're going to get treated like an ignoramus. If black people weren't full... Like, I'm just telling you the truth. I genuinely believe this. With no evidence to contradict it. There's no evidence to contradict it. That's the crazy part, is that if black people in general acted better and behaved better, then guess what? They get treated better. And you know why? Because guess what? Those Africans, they attract themselves and move closer to certain types of black people. Not just black people in general. They're not latching on to pookies. They avoiding pookies like the plague. Like you said, they're not coming up trying to befriend the local gangbangers. They not, unless they own that themselves. But I'm saying they not trying to befriend the local gangbangers. They not trying to be around all like the real ratchet women unless they own that themselves. You know what I mean? For the most part, they're latching on and they tend to gravitate towards certain types of people. And if those types of black people aren't around, then guess what? It's only natural they're going to gravitate towards white people. Or maybe, just maybe, they just like being around people who share similar values to them. And it turns out that a lot of pooky black peoples don't share the general values of the diaspora. Yes.
Shit, low key, this like the third group. It's been happening. It started with the
around you. Hey, brother. My brother. That shit.
and they do.
No, it's not my brother. It's not that. No, it's hey, my brother. How are you doing, my brother? You have to see. That's the thing. That's when you're a nasty, evil, mean-spirited person like Corey Holcomb, you can't even imitate people correctly because you don't even find the humor in imitation. It's not meant to mock them. When I say, "Why are you running?" That's not imitate. I'm not mocking them. I think it's funny. I genuinely think it's funny. I admire the way you talk. You know what I mean? Just like when you imitate people, yo, dead. You know what I'm saying? When we imitate New York people, yo, son, you got me tight, man. You know what I mean? Like it's funny. It's funny imitating people. But sitting there, Corey Holcomb is a mean-spirited person. He's a mean-spirited person. So when he imitates people, it comes across as nasty. I'm just being real.
Do business with people that we can't really do business with.
When you
when you sit up there, well, hello, old chap. You know what I mean? When you do your British accents and all that kind of stuff, most people aren't trying to be mean. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can get a little, you know what I mean? I'm from St. Louis, so we call Chinese food Chinaman. And you know what I mean? We got, hey, we going to the Chinaman. That's how we talk. We going to the Chinaman. Hey, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We might occasionally, trip our ride, you know what I mean? We make it happens. It happens. I don't have a problem with this man making fun of how people talk. I have a problem with him being a mean, evil-spirited person who makes fun of how people talk. There's a crucial difference, people.
Do business with people we can't do business with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I can't do business like white people. They normally wouldn't go for my look. You know what I mean? Or they dealing with them because I don't know, man. It's
but
like
I wonder why.
It's some Caucasian people who will deal with you. Mm-hmm. Some Caucasian people who have the confidence to look at you and talk to you.
That's true.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that's
we can't say everybody.
Yeah, you're right.
There's some white people that don't care about the fact that you look like trash or you look like a pookie. You don't have to present yourself. They'll meet you where you are. You are 100% right. 100% right.
Everybody with the tethers. But what I'm saying is, most of the ones I know, in front of me, they the homie. But when they get in their group, when they get in a situation where they can receive, which is why they came here to receive, we didn't come here to receive. We got kidnapped and brought here and made to do all this. Do you see the difference? We didn't come here to receive. We were kidnapped, made to say names like Corey, Marv, Vaughn. If Vaughn was in Africa and never had to leave, his name would be Bublicka Throat.
Maybe that was so ignorant. maybe the Africans shouldn't have sold. maybe the West Africans shouldn't have. Maybe they shouldn't have got sold by the other black people, right? The other Africans, because Africans obviously sold the Africans to the white people. So the white people brought them over here. Who you more mad at? That's the case. We should hate the black people. You should hate Africans. Our war should be with Africa. If Africans sold us by your logic, if Africa sold us, to white people. Those white people came and brought us over and made us work. Why are you mad at the white people and not mad at the black people too? Just saying. Now, I know it's more to the story. It's more context to that, but essentially that's what happened. That's what happened. White people didn't go conquer Africa. Not like that anyway. Did later, but but you know what I mean? Most of those slaves were sold by other black people. Conquered nations. Misdirected aggression, buddy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And like I mentioned earlier, most black people, you're mixed with other cultures and races anyway. So again, you wouldn't even exist in your actual form and incarnation. You wouldn't. You wouldn't exist. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, black people are American black people are not some like pure race. We're not. We're mixed.
You know what I'm saying? He would be taught to teach the children soccer where he from if he wasn't. Cool, you guys get over there. What's up? If Marv never had to leave Africa, he would be the tribal spokesperson. You gotta see Marv about the weed out here.
Could be the voodoo doctor.
Right. Female African booty scratcher.
Right.
Y'all tripping off our kata. You just called him a female African booty scratcher. It's crazy work.
I'm saying like,
I like Godfrey. I mean,
I'm sure you do.
I don't have anything against Godfrey.
Do what you have to do to maintain your friendship with Godfrey.
It's not have to. I just do. I like Godfrey. And
that's good.
And I don't even have a close friendship with him, but I like him. I've known him from, just coming on the show and stuff. But
I like Mimi.
Oh, we know you do.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying. It's like, it is what it is.
We know you don't even have a
booty scratcher.
Right. I'm saying like,
I like Godfrey. I mean,
I'm sure.
You see what just happened right there. Now Corey been up here crapping on Godfrey. He been crapping on him, but Darlene, she, you know what I mean. She's the peacemaker of the show. She's the peacemaker of the show, the reasonable one. So she says, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's cool, and. Probably, I guess in Corey's mind, I guess he's looking at that as disloyal. So you can see that the wheels in his brain talking like, "Ooh, let me cut her." He's such a conniving little girl, man.
I like Mimi.
Look at him. You see how long he took. You see he was sitting there looking and just imagining some to say, just really thinking about some to say. Oh, dang, I'm cussing. Dang. He really thinking about some stuff he could say. And it's just crazy. Look at him.
Oh, we know you do.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying. It's like, it is what it is.
What does that have to do with anything? Wow.
So conniving. Look at him, Mimi. Who is Mimi, number one? Somebody fill me in on some context. I ain't watched the show in a while, so who is Mimi? But obviously putting together context clues. If Corey felt the need to bring Mimi up in relation to what Darlene said about her liking Godfrey is Corey's op, right? So obviously Corey felt like Darlene was taking the side of his op. So obviously, oh man. So basically, Corey has taken the position where now, oh, you're going to talk about you like my op, so I'm going to bring up some female that you obviously got a problem with. And that's what's so conniving about him, because is all this even necessary?
Man, it's like, it is what it is.
She don't even care.
What does that have to do with anything? Wow.
You said you like that man. I like Mimi. I want to make sure that point is out there, because the same way you put that point out there about Godfrey, I like Mimi.
Okay.
Mimi cool
Clear,
me.
but why did you say that, though? You're not saying
because you said you like Godfrey.
Right, but what was wrong with that?
Nothing. What's wrong with me saying I like Mimi?
Oh, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is such a little girl. Be a man. Be a man and say what the heck you actually meant. Like, obviously, you saying Mimi because it's somebody that you think that she got a problem with, or maybe she does have a problem with, and you know it, so you brought it up in relation because you feel like she taking a side of somebody you got a problem with. Be a man and say it. Talking about some, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I brought it up. You brought it up. Why? Why? Y'all were talking about Godfrey. You were talking about Godfrey. She says, well, you know, I mean, now, if she just shut up and didn't say nothing, then people would be like, oh, why Darlene ain't talking? So the girl's giving her, the woman is giving her opinion. The woman is giving her opinion, and you sitting over her, you so triggered that you gonna bring up an unrelated person. I can understand if you were talking about Mimi, but Mimi don't got nothing to do with the situation.
Why did you say it is why I'm asking you?
I just said it because you made it your point to say you like Godfrey.
Right, because I'm
and
not
it's
just...
my point to say I like Mimi.
Because I'm not just going to sit here and just not say anything, because I do.
I think you should.
Because I do.
In fact, I really think you should.
Godfrey. I like Godfrey's comedy. I like him as a person. That's all I know about him.
That's good. Yeah. I'm glad you do. But I really think you should call Godfrey and make sure he knows that you feel that way and tell him about things you go through.
He does, because I've never said anything
you know what
bad
I'm saying?
about him.
Godfrey is good for that. He smiles good with you. But I think if you are around him, you'll find out what you need to know. Because look, this is, I swear to God, I'll show y'all my notes. This is in my notes right here for the show today. If somebody is a friend of somebody I don't fuck with, this is how I really feel. If somebody is a friend of somebody I don't go with them.
Is you going tit for tat with a woman, I'm just saying. I mean, it's one thing to sit there, you know what I mean, if you're talking about something that's actually related to it or actually related, you know what I mean? One thing about, I'm all for holding women accountable and calling out bad behavior, but you just being catty, bro. I'm just saying.
Somebody who's saying they my friend and they know it's somebody I don't with, it is who know
what you saying that for? That's what I mean. Like, what you saying that for? Like, why are you saying that? Like, why do you think just because she said, oh, I like him? And now keep in mind, now if I'm clever, no, I ain't even gonna do all that. But but go back in time, rewind, go back. Now you watch when Anton Daniels was on Corey Holcomb's platform and he called out the way Corey treat Darlene, and then he talked about it. And then Corey was like, oh, you don't know what's going on between us. You don't know the relationship, talking about she paid her dues. But then every time Darlene says anything about her opinions, what about those paid dues? Corey don't got no loyalty to nobody. He the type of dude where you and him would be best friends. You tell him all your secrets. He'll get mad at you about something. Then once he gets mad at you, then basically he goes and just like, he'll expose all your dirty laundry. Then it'll turn out everything was a misunderstanding. Then he'll just be like, oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. And then if you don't mess with him no more, he just gonna keep it going. Corey is trash, bro.
Somebody, don't be with that motherfucker. I say that to anybody. I say that to my kids. If my kids around somebody I don't fuck with, I'll be like, go live with that motherfucker. I stand on that. I never take that away from nothing. That's how I'm cut. I'm not finna, look, if I got a homie.
And see, I don't even have too much of a problem with that because there is levels to that. Like, it's different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, backdooring is real. Like, people being around, you do got to look at people like that, you know what I mean, with a little bit of scrutiny, but at the same time, like, that's what I mean. Why are you bringing this up? And you got to remember, you saying some solid official stuff there, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Ninjas gonna understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I feel you. But at the end of the day, why are you bringing that up in regards to what Darlene said? Because Darlene is the issue. This is where this all stemmed from, right? You bringing this up. You didn't just randomly just go to that topic unless this whole thing is scripted.
That fucking is hanging with a fell out with. I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm just gonna tell him, look, homie, go. Man, I just went to his birthday party. It was his birthday party. Well, be at that. Come around me after you through with that. Come around me talking about that.
That's the thing. I don't talk about. I'm just saying.
That's something completely different now. You know, I'm coming around talking about him now. But I'm just saying though, just what she talking about is just saying, oh yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. You know what I mean? That's it's very uncalled for, but this is very Corey Holcomb.
Consider and just say no.
Mother that
Guys.
nigga body down with him. You heard me? Fuck that that show talking said half the no. I asked a question and ain't nan one of them niggas question about who you used to be with on some hold on. Let me make sure I got it right, because I ain't got to drop no name. I asked the man, he said somebody was his mentor. I'm curious about that mentor relationship, because I'm the fucking streets enough to know what a is mentor shit. Corey hurt.
There you go, implying that backdooria stuff again.
Because I'm hell yeah, Corey hurt, motherfucker. When a nigga is too scared to stand up there and say how he really feel, but bring other people around to say how they really feel, people that don't like me. If you got the motherfucker fuck you too, motherfucker. Remember I said that. Like us, outright. Stephen A. Smith is around motherfuckers that like him. But for that money, he'll pull it. Some people will pull it for security when they see the person in the street. When you see the person in the street, you want to be able to say, oh, hi, not me. Street too. That's why I don't hang out, because I have problems. Because I'm not finna see fuck real and then motherfucker out. I did it with Stephen A. when we was at that motherfucker, but I told Stephen A. I really felt that dude island with. But I'm OG for everybody. That ain't for everybody.
Damn it, I should have lied. I'm just playing.
No, D, don't lie.
No, I like him as a comedian. I don't even know him as personally. I'm just saying. I just said.
You ever went to one of his shows, D?
Yes.
Where?
It was here in LA.
What show did you go to?
2-3 years ago at the Netflix thingy thing, one of the nights.
Really?
And then I like watching his little bits that he puts out on things. I like him as a comedian.
Well, that's good, D.
I was trying not to lie.
I think that I could give you his number.
What is that all about? All I said was I like him as a comedian. I don't even know him personally.
Man,
I only know him the most.
Too, because why would you even say that? And then why would you even keep saying that, knowing that he made his position very clear? He did. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm being honest. Like I said, he a dirtbag, but he made his position very clear.
Moments he's come here on the show. So
on the show with me, a lot of bridges have been burned. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know Godfrey's number. I got it right here. You can call Godfrey and make sure you don't view him the way I view him if you want that. Because I want to make sure that your relationship with Godfrey isn't tethered. What a word.
All I said was the truth, that I like him as a comedian. So.
That ain't what you said, but it don't matter.
It is. I said I like Godfrey.
I'm not mad at you.
I don't even know him closely that personally. It's only
you like that white girl who wrote that article about me, who you said that was your friend. Am I right?
Here we go. Yes. And when she messed up, what did I do? Is she around anymore? No, because I didn't dig what she did, what she did, and then gone. I don't mess with people like that. When they go ahead and they do something like that.
Why do you dismiss your friend so fast?
Because she showed herself, and I cut her off.
Yeah, somebody say Corey hurt this side. Corey is hurting this side. I ain't got no shame about who the fuck I am. But guess what? I'm finna go get my drop top and ride the fuck off. What you finna do?
Whoa.
You got to be hurt to watch my show. That's what we do up here. We vent.
Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest. That said it all. You got to be hurt to watch Corey's show. And if you look at the comment section and you see his fans and see how his fans move and operate, then you get what he's talking about. Because he's basically like a circus ringleader. That's the best way to describe it. So I mean, I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think Corey Holcomb is just being Corey Holcomb, and honestly, the whole thing was just blown way out of proportion. Just way out of proportion. Because, bro, It's not that serious. It's not that serious. But you know, he want to be all extra. He want to be all catty. It's Corey Holcomb. What do you expect from him? He a catty old man. What else can you say? What else can you say? He's a catty old man. I don't. I think that that pretty much sums it up. Honestly.